Greetings, everybody. Welcome here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're back here Thursday night doing an episode of What's New. The album I've chosen, Neil Young's Before and After, which just came out. So basically, I give you the vitals here. Album came out December the 8th, so not too long ago, maybe a week or so. It's about 47 minutes in length on the Reprise Music label and produced by Neil Young and Lou Adler. Okay, so basically it's just pretty much just Neil Young doing stuff here. It's all acoustic. It's just acoustic versions of older songs. Some I know, some I'm not so familiar with. He plays vocals, guitar, harmonica, piano, and a pump organ as well. And then you also have Bob Rice, who plays vibraphone on track number 8, which I think is... My Heart. I forgot. And then you also have him on piano on track 9, which is the next track after that. So there are 12 tracks in all on the album. Pretty standard Neil Young acoustic album. Very folky, lots of kind of a country flavor to some of the songs as well. Most of the first half of the albums, like most of the first 6 or 7 songs, guitar pretty much dominated by acoustic guitar, and then there's like 3 or 4 tracks that are kind of dominated by the piano. Lots of harmonica on this as well. Something you've probably, if you're a Neil Young fan, you'd be very familiar with. Occasional uses of the pump organ. Yeah, I've been working too long in factories. Yeah, pump organ on a fair number of the tracks, mostly towards the end of the album too. So I'll just give you a little brief rundown on the tracks. So you got Before and After Part 1. This and Part 2 are the 2 longest tracks. They're like 22 minutes between them. Really nice guitar riffs here. Some nice steel string acoustic guitar. The vocals are typical Neil Young sounding vocals. It's a catchy cover song, of course. Some sparse harmonica on this track as well. And it's probably, I think, the longest track on the album. The other part is the second longest. They're both about 11 minutes. Then you got Home Fries. Some nice guitar strumming here. Some decent harmonica as well. The vocals are good, but a bit old sounding. Like he sounds a little bit on the old side here on this particular track. Next track up, Burned. Another heavy acoustic guitar bit. Some nice heavy harmonica on this one too. On the Way Home, this is another acoustic, lots of strumming, lots of vocal bits here. They sound a little bit weathered, not too bad though. Then you got If You Got Love, made. Yeah, I think this is the first track where I actually hear the pump organ on there. He uses that fair bit on this, and his vocals are pretty strong on this track as well. Dream That Can't Last, some nice vocals, but they're a little bit strained. You'd be expected, the guy's 80, you know. Before and After Part 2, really strong. Nice acoustic parts. Some good harmonic, and again the pump organ at use in this song as well. Then this next track is the first one where you actually hear some piano, Birds. So you got some piano opening, a little bit subdued this track, but the vocals are strong. But again, aged. That's a common trend with this album. He's got good, strong, clearly Neil Young vocals, but there is a little bit of weathering going on here as well. The next track is My Heart, probably my favorite track on the album. Nice, very clear piano, really catchy piano part. I like this track a lot. And When I Hold You in My Arms, another piano track. Not as good as My Heart, but not bad either. Mother Earth, some more pump organ here. Nice harmonica. Nice vocals, but again, a little weathered. Mr. Soul, this is a song that I really like. It's not my favorite track on here, but I do like it quite a bit. Nice organ, harmonica, and it's a little bit slower. Comes a Time, back to guitar. So he's back to guitar on this track. Really nice harmonica again. And then the final track, Don't Forget Love. Vocals are older here, maybe the oldest on the album. I think he feels like it's ending. And a good piano and harmonica. So as you can see, very dominated by guitar and harmonica at the front, and then piano and harmonica towards the back half of the album. Really good, real classic kind of Neil Young album. A little bit more subdued than I normally like from Neil Young, but overall a strong album for him again. I think this is 45th studio album, I think, yeah. So excellent choice, an excellent album for this year released. He actually released one a couple months ago, his Chromebook, which, you know, he's still active after all these years, and that's really good. So I hope you've enjoyed this this episode of What's New. We have, I believe, one more episode of What's New to go. That'll be next week. We also are doing a top 10 albums released in 2023 from the list that we did on What's New, and that will end up being on favorites next favorites next week. We're going to move it to that episode for the top 10 list. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, so please hit the like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. Any comments about this album or the show in general, let me know in the comment section below, and we will see you next week. Have yourself a good night. Take care.